wanted to be in it, you in it.
Courtney, good morning. Jeff in Las Vegas.
Good morning. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I've done all the other junkets for all the Power books, and I am just so impressed. They only give me the one episode or two. This time they gave me two, so thank you for that, which is still cruel. But I am just amazed how much you can pack into one episode. It really is an art form, isn't it?
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that you keep signing up to talk to us. I was going to say, you know what? When I first started doing Power, Chris Albrecht and Carmi Zlotnick, who were running STARZ at the time, they were like, you can take it slower. And I said, nope, can't take it slower. You want to pack the show with so much what I like to call event that people can't look down at their second screen. I feel like television creators today, we're fighting that second screen. We're fighting people being distracted by an iPad or a phone. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make you watch the whole thing. Am I being successful, Jeffrey? Am I making?
Oh, absolutely. If I had to describe this show in one word, is adrenaline, because I can't look away, and for you, it must be exciting as the executive producer to take us back where it all began, because you're starting with a creative, clean slate for a character we all know later in life, but this is his origin story.
Yes, but it's interesting. It's like it kind of functions. Power Book One kind of functions as my own interior IP in a sense. Like you actually kind of have to go with the intellectual property that you've already set up. So if Jukebox if you can't see the jukebox of episode 303 Power, episode 304 Power in Haley Kilgore's performance, then I've done something wrong, right? If you don't see, so you're right. You are building an origin story, but your terminus. So you have to start in some way. You can't have it be we can't get there from here. So
you are starting backwards, but you're still making it fresh and original, though.
Still have to make it fresh, exactly.
And it's set in the 90s, the music, the setting. I mean, it's such a great, place to begin this story.
I mean, listen, I'm a child of the 90s. I'm 44, so I'm a little younger than what Kanan would be or what Ghost and Tommy would be. But it's that kind of, time period that really inspired me. That was my high school years and my college years. So I really know like what that felt like. But I'm not from South Jamaica, Queens. I'm from Westport, Connecticut. So a lot of research had to happen in order for me to be able to say anything that was relevant to what Sasha and the team were doing. 50's on the other side, right? 50 is the fount of knowledge. He knows everything. He lived a lot of scenarios that are similar to things that happen in the show. So, there is that kind of, we have to make it authentic. We owe that to the audience.
And tell me about finding Mekhi Curtis. Did you know when you first saw him that there was your star?
Yes.
And he didn't even know what he was reading for, right?
Yeah, we did. Look, we were obviously keeping it under wraps, but I will tell you, when I saw him, and there were kids who were great. There were other kids who were really great. But when I saw Mekhi and I saw his dedication to his craft and how hard he worked, I thought that was amazing. And of course, there is not a small resemblance between he and 50. So, I think that also helps us a great deal.
And this is also, based on the real life and influence of 50 Cent's real life. And so tell me about a dramatic license and what he wanted to do. And that'd be a fine balance, right?
I don't think of the show as being based really on 50's life as much, because Kanan and 50 are not the same. Kanan's life choices are not 50's life choices. 50 went all the way up to the edge, really to the edge, and then came all the way back through music and through being a businessman. Kanan actually went over the cliff, right? So there is a different sense of where this kid is going to go from what happened to 50. You can't really look back in 50's life and at all know that he's going to end up here, right, where he is now. So there is something that is a little bit different. What I would say is that we all wanted to be true to Kanan and make sure that we always kept it in line with where that character ended up.
Courtney, congratulations on a great series. I can't wait to watch the rest of it. We'll talk again for season 4 because I know it's coming. And come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you.
Oh, I love Vegas. Thanks.
Thanks, Courtney. Bye.